A new lawsuit is raising questions about the safety of doors-off helicopter tours in Hawaii. The family of two people killed in a March crash off Kauai say the couple survived the initial impact but drowned after they could not escape the helicopter. Jill Kuramoto reports.
The Airborne Aviation helicopter crash off Kalalau Beach on Kauai is now at the center of a wrongful death lawsuit and a debate over doors-off tours. Attorney Andrew Robb represents the families of Patrick Haskell and Margaret Rimler, husband and wife from Massachusetts who died in the crash, along with a third passenger from Ukraine.
We know that the impact was survivable because several people did survive. What we also know is that the cause of death of the two people who died, Patrick Haskell and Margaret Rimler, was drowning, death by drowning. And what that tells us is that they could not escape from the helicopter.
Rob says the families believe the couple could not escape because of the way the passengers were secured during the doors-off flight.
And the central safety paradox is when you have the doors off of the helicopter, the operator is trying to keep people from falling out of the helicopter, but at the same time, you have to allow people a way to get out in the event they have to get out quickly. And the allegation is that this helicopter operator failed to do that.
But aviation expert Peter Foreman says removing the doors isn't necessarily more dangerous in a water crash.
Sometimes the doors themselves can become deformed and will not open. So actually there's a safety advantage in that type of a situation by not having doors.
Foreman acknowledges escaping an aircraft underwater can be extremely disorienting, even with training. He says the biggest opportunity for improvement may be what happens before takeoff.
It would definitely be good if the briefing before the flight is very comprehensive so the person knows exactly how they take off their harnesses so that they can then exit the helicopter.
The attorney for the family say the lawsuit is not about the money, but to encourage changes in the tour industry to make it safer.
Too early to say exactly what those changes would be, but what I can tell you is that this is happening too much. It needs to stop.
Jill Kuramoto, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.